Hello everyone, welcome, my name is Brian, and we're back with more Ratchet and Clank. In this episode, we're going to be moving on to the next planet, which is going to be the Blarg Tactical Research Station, or BTS, because they don't know their acronyms. So, first things first, let's get the swing shot out, and we'll do the pyrocitor, I guess. There we go. I always like having the swing shot as one of the available quick select ones, only because it's very useful to have, although we're not going to be using it, I think, at all in the Blarg Tactical Research Station. I'm just going to call it the BTS, the Blarg Station Nebula G34. So we're going to go here, but we're not going to need the swing shot in this level all that much, so don't worry too much about it. But every so often between planets we'll get cutscenes. I don't think this is one of them, though. Doesn't look like it. Also, I love the static, like, PNG image used for the planets and stuff, and this because it has transparency, so... So this is one of the more sprawling levels because there are like 3 or 4 different paths to take. So I don't know if we're going to actually be able to complete this entire level in this episode, but it'll be pretty good to try anyway. We have enough money for both the Glove of Doom and the Taunter. I'm just gonna get the Glove of Doom for now, only because I think that's gonna be the most useful at this point in time. Oh, goes these. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple of things. We're gonna go out this way to.
The shuttle has an autopilot which will take you to a decommissioned larboard.
Yes. So we're gonna go to the warship first, and there's gonna be some technology there that we're gonna need. It's gonna be pretty useful. Also, I like how there's like propellers instead of ion engines or something like that because we're in space. We're not underwater or anything, but you know, hey, whatever, right? Who's gonna care? Also, I like how there's Neptune back there as well. Also, something exploded for some reason. Don't know why, but oh well. So the blaster is what we're going to use for the most part in this level. It's pretty effective. Later on, there are going to be some pretty tough enemies to deal with, so we're going to have to. Oh, hello. So we're going to have to just kind of keep an eye on that, maybe use a bomb glove here and there. Whoa, hello. Fire. Yeah, these guys use flaming floor fire bits. Not cool. And sometimes the enemies get a little freaked out and they only skitter around and slide around on the floor. They don't have proper animations. It's a little strange, but ow, no, don't do that. It's a little strange, but what can you do? Also, like in the very first episode, second episode when we went to Novalis, if you notice on the right there, we have our suck cannon ammo counter thing. That's like I said, it's not the best port in the world, but what can you do? So these guys are a pain in the ass. These guys are rather tough. They take 4 hits, so either 4 regular hits or 2 jump slashes. Nope, I'm dead. Damn it. First death, everyone. How about that? We're just gonna have to go through this again. No big deal. Slidey frogs, mutant red-eyed frogs, whatever, right? Also, try and get close to these guys as best you can, because then they start to try and melee you. It's a lot easier than trying to you know, hit them from a distance. Yeah, those guys are not fun. When you're using just your wrench, they're the absolute worst. Also, if you notice, these blue crates are like reinforced. They can only be destroyed by explosives, or when we get a weapon later on, we can punch them. But for now, we need to press the big red shiny button, and that just starts blowing up the ship. We're dead. We are so dead.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
Okay, fine. I'll remove all personal belongings, including myself. Nope. Stop that. Stop that. Don't even waste time trying to fight these things. Just run. Run away. And since we only have 1 health left, Ratchet's gonna look very tired. And unlike later games, we're not going to be able to restore health by going to a Gadgetron shop, which would be great, but we can't. Also, our suck cannon thing still shows. Oh, because we still have the suck cannon. That works. Pyrocitor. Let's use it. Let's get this infobot too.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City.
We've just learned that Captain Quark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances.
Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that poor woman is all right.
She's fine, I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
So yeah, now we can go to the hoverboard races on Planet Rilgar and get that win. And also, yeah, Ratchet looks dead. Dead. And we can't buy health either, which kind of sucks. But not like we can do much about it. I mean, the best thing we can do is go to another planet and come back, but that's going to be a lot longer than it needs to be, and we only have a limited amount of time. So let's just go through and get this done. Get this over with. We might as well just die, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just die. Get all our health back. There we go. Much better. See, that's always a sound plan when you have no means of healing yourself. Always just end up just run into death. Also, these frogs change from green to brown depending on which lighting environment they're in, which is a little weird, but whatever. Yep. And also the suck cannon.
With these enemies, try a Gadgetron Taunter. Available at any Gadgetron vendor.
No, I don't need to use the Taunter. I don't care about using the Taunter. I think if they run into the force field, they get hurt, but that's not really all that useful. It's actually used for a glitch to get a lot of bolts to make it easier to get the Rhino, which is a weapon we get way later on, as well as the gold weapons. But at the moment, we don't need it. So let's get Trespasser out. Come on, there we go. And let's figure out the puzzle. Oh. Let's use the D-pad for this. Be a little bit easier. That one there. Maybe... There we go. That works. Also, someone is parking in front of my house and I have no idea who it is. Who are these people? I don't know. Oh, anyway. So, be careful with these 3 boxes that are kind of off-kilter in the middle of the room. They are filled with frogs. But we're just going to use the Pyrocitor and destroy all these boxes. We don't have a box breaker in this game, so this is going to be the most effective way of breaking boxes. and whatnot. So that's always good, right? We could go get those boxes on the right here. I think I'm going to ignore that because of the deadly gas. Just got to wait for it to go, and then there we go. Easy. Oh, no, not so easy. I lied. Okay, I'm not a pro by any means, just so you all are aware. There we go, the one instance that we use the swing shot in this level. Yeah, and lots of the crates are filled with bits of frog, space frog. So now we have to destroy this barrier, and the way, oh no, the way we do that is we, as you've seen before, destroy these little proton things. Now you might also notice these guys, kind of in cryo sleep. They will wake up and freak out when you destroy each one. So just get enough of the suck cannon and there you go. Easy. It's not very difficult, but it can get you caught unawares if you're not expecting it. Come on, frogs. Stop that, frogs. I had full health, and you ruined it for me. Also, that's a dick place to put a guy with a fire floor cannon thing. Not cool. Not cool, game. Do we need to buy anything? I don't think so. I kind of want to get the taunter. I have plenty of bolts now, so I'm just gonna get that. It has unlimited ammo, and it does this. Slidey frog. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Damn it. Ah. I hate these guys. The big ones are annoying. They're the absolute worst. Okay, so let's destroy these boxes, but we gotta go up to the second level on the opposite side. So let's get over here. Get the gold bolt. If we had the prize for the thing, we can use the antenna like, jeez, I'm not good at talking today. Yes, so also, by the way, this is the second episode. Wait a second. How'd you get up there? Get down from there. Ah, man, it's so silly, but okay, so as you can probably tell, we gotta go around and go around each platform. Now, in this game, it's a little bit easier. Because you just have to do that, and that's it. It's not the hardest trick in the book. It's actually pretty fun to kind of see. I call it sequence breaking, but it's very light sequence breaking. Wait until we get to the a level later on where we break the level so badly we just have to do it for about 3 seconds before we actually get our weapon. So get your weapons ready. We're gonna go into here, Now, the one thing I do want to do quick is I want to check. I think there's a trophy for beating this boss with only a wrench. Back to the game. See, this is easy. Because the big one is actually the easiest of the mutated alien crabs to fight. So all you gotta do is just keep hitting it with jump slashes. It tries to hit you. There we go. So you can beat it with a wrench very easily. You just have to go off center. And there you go. Easy. I think that is a trophy if you haven't already gotten it, but I'm not certain. I didn't see anything indicating that. So it's not like a really hardcore boss that you can't just kind of kick ass with a wrench. I mean, ideally you could beat this whole game with a wrench, except for certain enemies like flying ones that like the helicopters that we had in Kerwan. But other than that, I'm pretty sure, you know, you can do pretty much anything. So let's go in here and... Oh, hello. So these frogs are really want to eat this guy. So let's toast them.
Whew! Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget Engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drek. For instance, Viola. My soon-to-be patented Grindboots. Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these? At cost.
Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right. I'll give you the employee discount, too.
So we can get the Grindboots for $2 grand with the employee discount. Seems reasonable to me. Let's take it.
Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
You've got the Grindboots. Grindboots let you travel on rails like this. Just jump onto the rail and grind.
And grind. Yep, it's pretty straightforward. It does what it says on the tin. Grind boots. It's actually a lot of fun, just kind of relaxing and letting it do its thing. You can't get all 3 of those bolts in the air. I've tried many times. I mean, I guess you could if you kept jumping, but I don't know. It just seems silly. They're just single bolts. It's not like they're 50 bolt pieces or whatever, so whatever. So let's get the trespasser. Open this last place up. This is my favorite puzzle because they all just kind of stack very nicely. It looks really cool. So we gotta send Clank outside to explore the station. So we're gonna do this, but we're gonna... Oh, actually, I'm looking at the time now. It's about almost 20 minutes already into the episode. So we're just gonna kind of get into it and kind of show you what Clank is like to control. Clank is annoying to control. He's very... he's not the easiest to control. Not only that, but he only has the punch ability, and he does not have a lot of health. I think he has the same amount of health as Ratchet, actually, now that I think about it. But anyway, Clank is not the most fun character to play. His level design is a little wonky, and it's tough to
Jump, then press and
It's a little tough to kind of control him. It's not fun. So we'll be coming back this way later on as Ratchet once we get the O2 mask, so we can breathe underwater and outside. We get that much later in the game. So we're just going to continue on. We can probably get through this relatively quickly. So I'm actually going to go over my 20-minute time frame for this episode just to get this done, so we can stay on track for the one planet, one episode time scale I gave myself last time, or 2 times ago. And whoa, hello. Some of you might, and sidling is very, very annoying as Clank, by the way. So some of you might be wondering why you're getting 2 episodes this week instead of 1. Well, Eduardo and I didn't get a chance to record Quantum Break this week, so we're using this to our advantage, or I'm using it to my advantage, and we're just going to use it to upload 2 Ratchet and Clank episodes instead. Oh, excuse me. So we have Gadgetbots. We're going to use it to attack. We're not close enough. Attack my minions. Yes. No. No! Oh, no! 3 of them died. Good thing they respawn, like, right here. So we're gonna have them follow. At one point later on, you get, like, 8 or 9 of them following you, and it's crazy. Stop that. Enter. Have them go into the little lock there, and it disables the force field. Now, this we will need on Rilgar, actually, so it's good we did this. So let's get it. I like Clank. He's like one of my favorite characters in this series. Ratchet's good too, but I think Clank itself has, like, yeah, Hydro Displacer, okay, yeah. So, Ratchet is obviously the protagonist, with Clank being the sidekick buddy kind of character, but I like Clank more than Ratchet in this game. I mean, Clank's cool and all, but Clank is more fun to play, fun to listen to, and, you know, whatnot. Anyway, so, we'll be coming back this way as Ratchet once we get the O2 mask, so let's get out of here and on our way to Rilgar.
I'm back.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's what is it?
A hydro displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
So yeah, now we got the Hydro Displacer. Cool. So that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. What should the question today be? If you had to choose one of the, like, PlayStation All-Stars, and I'm calling All-Stars like Ratchet and Clank, Spyro, Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, who would you want a new game to be about? I know Ratchet and Clank just got a new game out, like, last month, but of the others, what would you want to see? Like, whose new game would you want to see? Personally, I would like to see a new Sly Cooper game, especially since the 4th one, the Thieves in Time, kind of, well, left on a cliffhanger-esque kind of thing, so I want to see where that resolves. That's just me, though. So let me know in the comments what you guys want to see in the Jak and Daxter franchise, the Sly Cooper franchise, or the Spyro franchise, and let me know down below. Thanks. Bye.